Hey there everybody, welcome back. How you guys doing? Welcome back to a Friday stream on Canyon Crossing. Hey Mr. Bodine, how you doing buddy? Welcome. So yeah, we're back on obviously Canyon Crossing doing some more Field 9 work. I've literally got just a couple more rows to finish off creating or separating. It's been a long old process, but I'll be glad when it's done and out of the way. uh, but it's all great. There we go. Right, let's get this set up for the next one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Gap. And this is where the next one will be starting. So I've got 2 combines currently, one either end. Um, ba -ba 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 -ba. Just marking out the areas. Hey there, KW. How you doing? Must be early. Don't usually see you in this early, but it's kind of cool. Nice to see you again, Mr. KW. But yeah, I think I've only got about 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 more rows, and then it's going to be done. I need to get this area limed as well. But I do want to get in and get the trees planted. I've got my little sketch thing set up for where this spruces are going to be going. I think around about there. Dang, went a little bit too. Didn't go far enough. Every now and again this happens. It's terrible, but it's easy fix. How you doing there, Farming Trucker and Green Thumb Farmer? Let me. Oh, I should do it the hard way. Farming Trucker. Green Thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About there. So there we go. If you guys are not following Green Thumb Farmer or Mr. Farming Trucker, make sure you click on their links, give them both a follow. Doing good. No work today. The company is impacted by the Windows update. Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, heard about it, and so far, hasn't affected us in any way too much. But yeah, it's one of those things, unfortunately. So yeah, starting a vacation early on an early day. Yeah, why the heck not? It's quite nice. Bonus, as long as you get paid for it, that's even better. Ah, fudge monkeys, didn't mean to go that far across. Right, let me just sort that out a sec, because that's going to bug me otherwise. There, there. Just spin around and we'll just tidy that end up. Ba-da-ba-da. There we go. So yeah, I haven't really done too much. It's been going up and down, up and down, up and down. I had hoped to have this done by today, but yeah, it took a little bit longer than expected. I made a bit of a couple of oopses and had to go back over a few things. There we go. We'll just turn that off. And we'll just get that a little bit on the end. Yeah. Obviously, there's a lot of businesses over here as well. To be honest, I haven't really heard any businesses over here being affected by it, but I would imagine there is. But they usually have fail safes in place as well, just in case. There we go. But yeah, not good. Definitely not good. Kind of makes you question Windows themselves. We'll see. There we go. Let's get spun around. Lock that off. And carry on. There we go. Good, good. Anyway, right, so... Um, yeah. Yeah, I was hoping to get actually my car sorted out today. Obviously, I mentioned it the other day. Didn't get a chance to, because it's just been so hot here. I just thought, oh, bugger it. Um, yeah, it's been like 28, 29, 30s where we are here in the UK today. Freaking warm, that's for sure. It's just one of those days where you just do not want to do anything. Hey there, Green Farmer Marks, how you doing, bud? It was the third-party software update that Microsoft is using. Ah, okay. Yes, not good, not good, not good. But I don't know. Hopefully they'll get it all sorted out and knocked on the head. But yeah, so out of interest, I know there wasn't too many people watching it on my YouTube channel yet. But has anyone actually checked out the game I was showing off on Wednesday? Obviously, that the retail company simulator game. Definitely an interesting one. Oh, that's nice. I went to the shop as well where I was waiting for picking up my daughter and got a strawberry milkshake while I was there. Oh, it's really cool. I've had it in the fridge since I got home. Oh, that's nice. It really is. I'm gonna savor that for the rest of the stream. Did I survive my sixth horde tonight? Yes, I did. I did. I did a few upgrades to that initial base I had, Farming Trucker, that you mentioned about. And I think you had the same one. I obviously ended up upgrading a lot of the blocks the last time. I obviously just needed to fix them. Obviously, it's concrete. I did go through. I've upgraded the wood spikes to the steel ones. I also added in underneath the archway where they come up and across. I added three uh, blade traps underneath each of them, and they seem to do the trick. Obviously, had one of those little. Oh, I can't think. It's like a little punching machine. I can't think of what they're called right now, but yeah, I had one of them set up quite close to where the little hole is that I sort of shoot through. So if I got too many, the odd one would get knocked off, or a couple would get knocked off into the blades. It would work perfectly. Obviously, by the end of the actual night, I think, if I remember rightly, two of the blade traps were damaged, so they need to be fixed. But at least four of them were still going, which is really kind of cool. So what I could always do is maybe try and get them alternating. I don't know, but yeah, it definitely worked really, really well. Also added in some dart traps and stuff like that that got triggered when walking across a plate. So yeah, went really, really well. The other thing is, I think it's quite simple considering what I've seen some of you guys' horde knights. Either that or they're just attacking the bottom part of the base. But yeah, it was all fun. It worked. So that's my thing. I might look into actually increasing it from the settings I've got now. I think it's scavenger I'm on at the minute. So I might up that a little bit to the next one. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Nope, that's what I want. There we go. Oh, hit the wrong button. Oh, why is that doing that? That's interesting. So I've got my sim dashboard up, and for some reason, whenever I hit the GPS on and off, so it stays on the white line, it folds up as well. It's really weird. It's not quite right. But anyway, but yeah, I'm happy. I did my sixth horde night, so worked well. So I've got to try and think of what I want next in place. Righty. But for now, I'm just gonna chill, relax, and do this. Yeah, but there'll be fine. Ooh, also for anybody who didn't notice, so on the in-game mod hub, Dogface, the modder who put out the WSVS, the wide system vehicles, widespread vehicle system, the thing in front of me here. He's put out another mod attachment for it. It's basically a cultivator slash plow attachment. Now I did actually download it earlier on, You will find it in a couple of different areas. So the first one is going to be under cultivators. You've got one right there. So you got that. It's pretty simple, just a simple cultivator. However, there's a second attachment in the pack. Now, if you come into subsoilers and scroll across, it's right here. Now, this basically does both the cultivator option and plow option in one. So I'd recommend probably going more for this if you're going to use it. Obviously, you do have all the different color options. So, for example, you got the little bits right there being colorized. You got the actual cultivator slash plow body, as it were, as well. And then obviously I think that's the blade parts. Let me choose a different color. Oh, okay, no, it's the little bits just in between these sections here. Yeah, not sure about that personally, but if that's needed, but okay. I would have left them as chrome or something like that myself, but yeah. Very, very cool. But yeah, that's on the in-game mod hub. Obviously, work width is 13 meters wide, and obviously it works at 15 kilometers per hour. So that's not bad, actually. It's not bad. I might actually add a couple into my case farm, actually, I think. I wonder what that looked like in the case colours. Actually, I think I'll put that as black. Would do that. That's fine. I will just leave that like that. That's not bad, actually. That would fit in quite well, I think. Obviously, I want the plough version, so I'm definitely going to buy one of them. We'll get it transported down later on. But yeah, that is on the in-game mod hub if you haven't seen it. I think it was released yesterday. So that is something extra for you guys. So we now have obviously the harvester attachment. We got the seeder, the cultivator. We got a planter. We got obviously the this liquid fertilizer tanks. So quite a lot already being released. I don't think there's going to be much else, to be honest, added to it. If anything else, really. But you never know. They might come up with something else. Right, so you're lined up, so that's fine. We can take you off of there, and we'll set you up on the next row. But yeah, I've got everything. But yeah, I think I'm going to primarily have this guy working down on this bottom farm, which was originally going to be the case. Farm stuff.
Darkness, my old friend.
Well, I think they do quite well.
I've come to talk with you again.
Need a mower now. Yeah. Hey, Cowboy Mikes, how you doing? Thank you very much for the hello, darkness. Yeah, it does need a little mower. That would be quite nice, wouldn't it? As well. There we go. Actually, while I'm here, let me quickly just paint this up. Ready. So, actually, with regards to mods as well, think about. I don't think. Oh crap! I didn't move that around. Green Thumb Farmer. I'm gonna have to reline that. Did do an update to his shed pack that holds like the headers underneath the floor. He did update it the other day. If you didn't catch it, there is now 4 buildings in that pack. So obviously you got the root crop header storage right there. You also have the bigger one for the grain headers. The new ones that he's added in is a grain header XL, which has the ability to hold 4 headers in it underneath. Very, very cool. I might have to replace my one now. We'll see. And this last one that he's added in is a drive-through version, which doesn't have the storage, just so you guys are aware from the look of that. But yeah, very, very cool. I am going to be using these actually myself. Probably actually down on this farm actually. I might as well do it. I think it'll work quite well. But yeah, so if you haven't got it, get the update. Make sure that you, use some of the stuff. It's kind of cool. He's definitely worked very hard on that. Let's see if I can get this line back up. I'm not doing too bad, thanks there, Cowboy Mikes. Not too bad. Very hot actually today in the UK. think that's right about right. Let's see if I can bring it up a bit. Almost. There we go. Yeah, so this is, obviously I mentioned this the other day, is obviously when I'm lining up to do any form of straight painting, what I'll use is these grid lines. So obviously I've got the developer console active, that allows me obviously to show my log. But also hitting F4 will bring up the grid. F5 does like collisions and stuff as well. So you can do it through the mod folder switcher if you guys weren't aware. Or you can actually go into your game XML and change it in there.
Thanks for the raid!
Holy cripes. Ashley Kelly, how are you doing? Welcome in. How was this stream? Oop, I can't spell right. There we go. There we go. But yeah, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. If you guys are not following Ashley Kelly, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow, guys. The drive-through for storing things like the air seeders or long seeders and planters. Yeah. Will that, just out of curiosity, will that fit like a DB120 or DB90, something like that there, Green Thumb? Glittered Ghost, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. So yeah, if you weren't aware, we are on PV Canyon Crossing by Dajnet, who we will be raiding over to, hopefully, if he is going to be going live today, depending on his internet, in about, oh, I don't know, a couple of hours. But yeah, it's a 16x map. Obviously, as you can see while it's saving, there's lots of fields area. Obviously, it is PC only, so bear that one in mind. To give you an idea, actually, Field 9, the one that I'm actually on at the minute, I'm chopping up into little strips, is the size of a base game map for console and what Giants put out. It's a little bit bigger than that, actually, to be honest. There's just a tiny little bit more. But yeah, that gives you an idea of the overall size of the fields and stuff on here. So huge. Yeah, there's loads of different crops on here. We've got different types of orchards, literally placeable orchards. The same way you put your fences down or your grapes or whatever, we have actual orchard trees that we can place down in the same fashion. Obviously, on this, no matter what Dajnet map, there's always mining and productions on it. Obviously, the productions on here are buildable for the most part. There's also buildable bridges, thanks to obviously Green Thumb Farmer. And obviously, I helped a little bit here and there. But yeah, we've got additional animals on here. It's a great map for anybody who's, I would say, more seasoned at playing Farming Simulator and wants a little bit more of a challenge. So to give you an idea, I've been playing this map since pre-release. It's the same save game I started off with, showed off before it was released. I now have 1,691 hours on here, and I'm on to my year 10. And I've been going quite slow. However, some people would probably say I've been sort of zooming through things. It took me at least 8, 9 in-game years to get this far. I've got everything built, everything's up and running. So, yeah. Um, when you first start out, you have something like 94,000 trees placed on it. So there's plenty of trees around the map if you want to go in and chop up. Now, did he move or was that just me? I'm sure I lined him up. Let me reset that. That's interesting. So yeah, this is actually Field 9. That's the one that's just slightly bigger than the base game map that I'm currently on. And what I'm actually doing is I'm dividing it equally into little strips, as you can see. What I'm planning on doing for anybody who wasn't aware is I'm going to be planting trees in between each row. Each row will then be planted with a different crop on each. So at the minute I've decided I'm going to be doing tree-wise tree saplings of spruces, and I'm also going to be placing down maple trees. So it's going to be 3 rows of maple trees and then a row of saplings, then repeating it all the way along. Obviously today, once I've got this finished off, obviously I do need to get these fields limed at some point, but I do want to get those trees planted so they all grow at the same time. That's going to be the fun part because when they grow, it's going to be a nightmare. But anyway, right. So what I'm actually currently doing is I'm just using the landscaping tool and painting the grass texture, and then what I'm doing is coming back and adding in the meadow grass. So I've got at least a decent basis there. Of I need to stop hitting that blinking scroll mouse. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. I think I can get away with that. So I think I'll start it right about there, and we'll just go straight up to the far end. Then we'll change over to the plant and then do the meadow grass. Oh, 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 grapes. Well, see, if it goes slightly over, I'm not too worried because I can bring it back briefly. But this part, I really want to concentrate. So, from my calculations, I should have around about 22 rows by the end of this. I may be adding one more because there's plenty of grassland above there at the end. You can just see the end of the field now. Finally, there's light at the end of the tunnel. But yeah, I might add in one more field just for giggles. Primarily it's going to be crops, but yeah, this is not good. Let me come up this way a bit and see. Yeah, it's just slightly off tilter. Oh, come on, just slowly. There, that'll do. Let's try that. Obviously, I will be going through again and ploughing it just to get it lined up. That's basically what I've been doing with the two harvesters. I've got one either end. So as I turn around, I can line that up for the next field. So each of these little strips are going to be full of the biggest combine header base game widths. So it's the 13. So the New Holland in the case, what, the 13.7 I think they are. So that's ones I'm using, and primarily I'm going to be doing mostly crops. Obviously we do have things like grass, clover, alfalfa on here, but I don't think I'm going to be planting any. Obviously whatever's at the end, once I've done all of the crops, I may do a small strip just of alfalfa or something a little bit different, so yeah. But yeah, it's been a bit of a pain in my bum. It was an idea I had from another map, and yeah, doing it on an entire map size, it's definitely fun. Obviously, in real life, if you weren't aware, agroforestry is a thing. It's meant to increase the wildlife within a farming area. There's a place actually not far from where I am in Oxford, actually quite close to actually Jeremy Clarkson's farm, up near the Cotswolds up that way. Or unless my maths are completely rough, geography's off. But yeah, somewhere up that way. Oh heck, I think I might have come across too far. But yeah, the local bird protection over here in the UK created agroforestry area on one of the farms that they actually own, and have noticed a big increase in wildlife and bugs within that area. So it's definitely helping out on that side of things. They're still doing a lot of testing regarding is it beneficial for the crops? Can the farmers get a decent profit from it? That is still something they're looking into at the minute. And he has definitely moved. Interesting. I haven't touched that. Obviously, I've been doing all that painting, and he's actually moved himself. Okay, well that is good to know, I suppose. uh, Right then. Okay, so... Oh, I didn't line him up. Dang it. I forgot to line up the plough. What am I doing? Yes, I don't need you to move quite yet, do I? But we'll leave that right there for now. Because I've got the other side to do. But yeah, I'm still on about this side here. Um, I might keep the fence there, but what I might just do is actually add in a spruce hedge, as it were. I haven't even done this one. What in the heck am I like? See? Ah, I keep jumping. That's what it is. Come on, come on. Focus, focus, alpaca boy. Focus. Oh my goodness. Right. It's because I've been doing this all day, and it's yeah, getting to me now a bit. I just need a break from doing this. Yeah, literally since lunchtime today, I have been doing this constantly. Oh man. Oh well, it is what it is. Actually, that's something else they haven't added into that wide span vehicle system yet. Is like a lime spreader. I don't know how they'd work that one though. That's the only problem. Obviously, most of the ones I've seen or all of the ones in game, should say, are like solid lime. I know you can get a liquid lime as well that can be applied to the ground in the same sort of way. Hmm, that could be an interesting option. Hello, Mr. Noah 6 Robinson. How you doing? And why didn't you call yesterday? uh, I take it you're going to be phoning your mum this week, tomorrow or something, are you, Mr. Noah? So if anybody was curious, Noah Six Robinson is my eldest son-in-law, stepson. So yeah, stepson, should say. Sorry. Oh, bless him. So my wife's eldest boy. So yeah. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. A bit warm up here in Southampton today. I believe tomorrow we've actually got rain due, so that will help clear the air a bit. And then I think Sunday is meant to be a little bit cooler. But yeah, Sunday I'm hoping to get in and get the car sorted out, so I can get the lights changed over. I've got I'm kind of annoyed really. One of the lights, it's actually the one I really needed to replace. Um, oh heck, it's going to be a bugger up again. One of the arms that holds it on was actually broken when it turned up. I was kind of annoyed. I unwrapped them earlier. So yeah, I'm hoping a little bit of magic, shall we say, to play with it is going to get it to work okay. Basically, I've got some Gorilla Glue. I do have some wire somewhere that I'm thinking I could possibly use to keep it on. Ah, yeah. Come on. Keep steady. Stay steady. Stay steady. Actually, I was doing very well up until I started streaming. Apart from the odd hiccup earlier when I first started. Interesting. But yeah, I'll be glad to get this blinking done. Next time I get an idea like this, I'm going to say, yep, no chance. But it's kind of a cool idea. I like it. I really do. Some of the things farmers come up with in real life is, yeah, um, interesting to. But yeah, I don't know how profitable it would be though. That's the problem. Doing this. There we go. Yep, that's fine. So go. You had 28. Yeah. Actually, I just looked over. It's 27. It's cooled down a little bit. But yes, tis very warm, and obviously my daughter um, had her sports day at school, and next week she's literally got through. well, about 2.5 days in school, and that's it for the summer holidays. So, yay! Then a couple of days later, Mr. Noah Six Robinson and his brother are going to be actually joining me and my wife and daughter here for a couple of weeks. So I'm looking forward to that. And at some point, maybe if he wants to, Mr. Noah Six Robinson will be joining us in a stream. So, yes. Oh, that milkshake's really nice that I got earlier. Really cool. Oh, actually, I should put my little fan on, shouldn't I, as well? That would help. Let me reposition you a little bit better. Oh, sorry, I nudged the mouse cable there. Let me. There we go. Sorry about that. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. Give me cool there. Oh, there it is. There it is. So that's not bad, actually. Oh, but yeah, I don't know what it is today. It just seems to be going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. I don't know why. You ever get... Do you, out of interest, does anybody get that? Where the day just seems to be going on and on forever. Because that's what's happening to me today. It's going really slowly. It's ridiculous. Hey there, Rusty Nail. How you doing, bud? Long time no see. Oh! Sorry. It's nothing to do with the Rusty Nail. But, I don't know if anybody's noticed. There is some YouTube videos out there for FS... or about FS25. And before I forget, it looks like giants are changing the way we do baling. So instead of obviously just getting your balers and going off doing your baling, what you're going to have to do now is actually add in things like your bale netting, bale wrap, and stuff like that. The same way the straw harvest mod does it. I'm kind of excited, to be honest. I seen somebody showing some of the clips off that was sent to him, and there was a John Deere tractor, it was a 6 Series, pulling a new John Deere baler, round baler, and they had to add in by pallets first of all of the wrap and the netting and stuff, and then load it into the baler. I like that idea. Also, we've got it currently with the straw harvest mod, so it looks like some aspect that is now going to be base game, which is really kind of cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now, obviously, they didn't show the actual store and buying them and stuff, but you do see the pallets on a trailer on the side of the field, and obviously you got the tractor going in, picking it up, stuff like that. So, very, very cool. Obviously, I'm still kind of curious, have they set it up in the same sort of way that Straw Harvest does, where you can buy partial pallets, just load it in that way, or do you have to buy a full pallet? And yeah, that's another thing to think about. But yeah, very, very cool. So there's lots of little bit of information. If you just watch different videos, you can get quite a bit of info. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. And why is that on? There we go. You're doing good, Mr. Rushdale? Good. Glad to hear it, buddy. Glad to hear it. There we go. Let me centralize that. Actually, we're going to lock you off, bring you forward a wee bit, just so I can get it lined up with the header here, which needs to come across the other way. Perfect. And we'll get this moved over to its next spot, which is probably going to be the last section that needs to be sorted out. I'm not sure yet, we'll see. Right, so there's the gap. Okay, it looks like I just got away with that one. lock that off there. Yep, that's fine. Oh yes. But yeah, what I'm thinking is obviously next in-game year, when this lot's been harvested, is just extending possibly the rows. We may actually leave it for a few seasons, but extending these rows just a little bit to line up with that end one. I was kind of thinking maybe an extra, I don't know, couple of plow width worth. I can't talk today. uh, so yeah, on the end of each. So we will see. Got to see what's going to be like first of all. There we go. So that's just going to take a little smidgen off of that edge, but it's making it perfect for what I want. Obviously, if I wasn't too worried about it, I would probably just leave it as it was, but no. I want it to be perfect. Oh, that's a point. That's a point. Is my lime spreader filled back up yet? Let's have a look. I can get that sent back over. But as always, guys, if you got any questions, you're more than welcome to drop them in chat. I'm kind of curious whether Mr. Gritsfan got his little issue sorted out with his pigs. There we go. 5,000. Good, cool. You are filled up. Obviously, this is a slightly bigger capacity spreader that I've modded. There we go. Right. There we go. Which way is probably going to be the easiest for you? Yeah, we'll send it this way. Field. I don't think I've got a field 9 subs, so it's probably going to be 8. Yeah. Go. Right, I'll see you in about half an hour when you get around there. There we go. There we are. And hopefully by the time he gets around, I should be nearly finished. But yes, I want to obviously get this finished off. I got that one there, plus maybe. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking may actually add in just one more at the end, just to. I think it's slightly off on the last row. So we'll figure that one out in a minute. You have a vintage radio now. Ooh. You like your radios, don't you? You'll have to show us when you phone your mum. Are you phoning her tonight, or are you going to wait till tomorrow, Mr. Noah? Because, yeah, you can show that off then. And obviously, are you bringing that up as well? We'll have a good look at it when you come up, if you really want. uh, but yeah, hopefully you had a good week, Mr. Noah, by the way. Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to you guys coming up. Yeah, we went out with your nan on Tuesday. No, actually it wasn't. It was yesterday. Thinking about it. Oh, getting the weeks mixed up. Normally every other week we take my wife's mum shopping in town and stuff. For some weird reason, my wife wanted to take her out this week, so we went out yesterday, do some shopping and stuff. So yeah, slightly not quite with it now. Getting all my days mixed up, it's not good. It's really not good, guys. But one thing I did, while I think about it, is obviously the game I was streaming on Wednesday. I have emailed them, showing off the actual stream itself. Hopefully, when it's time, they will send me the full version of the game to try out. Excuse me. Um, when that happens, and if that happens, I will be looking to doing a kind of an updated stream on that game, showing off all the actual in-game content, and obviously it was only the pre-log that I was playing. It was very limited on what could and couldn't be done there. So yeah, I'd love to see what's in there and see just how far I can get. Obviously, with what is in the pre-log or yeah, pre-log, is that what they call it? I can't remember. Um, oh heck, yeah. Basically, all the content in there. It took me only 2 hours to complete to basically unlock everything and get it in the shop and selling. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what extra stuff's been added. Hey there, Mr. Neon. How you doing, buddy? There we go. And obviously what the workers are like, because that's one thing that was missing. So, but yeah. But yeah, if you haven't bookmarked it and you like these store simulation type of games, definitely go onto Steam and bookmark it. And that's obviously retail store retail company simulator or something like that. Dang it. But yeah, just check out my last stream, it will tell you what it is there. I'm terrible. It's the heat, it's the heat, I'm saying, it's the heat. Look, see, he's moved again. He's moved again. Right, let's get dude line back up. Let's take you forward a minute back. I'm not doing, is it different than the supermarket simulator? The concept is the same. The only real difference is it's more based on clothing and stuff like that. But overall, it's pretty well the same. But yeah, if you didn't check out the last stream, I'd probably recommend doing that and give you a rough idea. But yeah, 2 hours is the prologue version of the game. Is it prologue? Oh, it's going to bug me now. Is that what it's called? Retail Company Simulator Prologue, yeah. Obviously, that was what I was showing off. It is available for free right now to try out. But yeah, the actual game, as yet, I don't think has an actual release date added yet. Let me have a look on Steam for the minute. Retail Company Simulator. There. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it doesn't have any. It just says it's releasing soon. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at actually. For anybody who missed it, obviously it is in the same sort of genre as Supermarket Simulator. Let me play this a sec. Hang on. Where's the little screen thing? There. I'll just take this back in a sec and just restart it. Oh, there we go. So yeah, you can customize the name of the store itself. There's clothing, there's footwear, there's hats. Obviously, you got to make sure you got plenty of racks around for your stuff to go on. You got to make sure you got plenty of obviously counters for checking out. Changing rooms, that's another thing as well. You got to have changing rooms so the customers can try out the products. Also, you got a whole ordering system as well. It gets delivered around the back. When you start, I do believe that you start off with a small storage area, so you don't have to keep it in the store itself. But yeah, and obviously you can unlock new brand names and stuff like that. Obviously they're not real brand names, I will say that, but they're very similar to some real stuff. So It is very, very cool. There you go. I'm definitely going to be checking it out when it is fully released. So Retail Company Simulator. But yeah, if you want to check out at least some of the game footage, you can go back to my stream from Wednesday. It's on obviously Twitch right now, live, or on my YouTube channel. Obviously, if you want to do the YouTube channel, it'll help on some of my stats as well. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it doesn't need a huge computer to run it. So I think anybody with an i5 or above, really, or equal, should be able to run it pretty well. I don't even imagine looking at those settings just for that, or even the i3 for the minimum, could be run on a laptop. Actually, I'm wondering if my old laptop will run that. It should do, because I'm pretty sure that's roughly what mine had. But yeah, very very cool. It's got potential, I will say that. It does have the potential of becoming a really well-made game. So yeah, I'd like to see where it goes from now. There we go. Obviously, I did mention a few things I think would be nice if they added in. So, for example, the changing rooms, if they had maybe different size versions. So rather than just having the one, be able to have 3 or a 4 version of it. I think that would be kind of cool. Right, I'm not going to bother locking that off quite yet because it might go off. There we go. But yeah, as you can see, obviously this is going to be the last row really to be painted off. But I've just taken the meadow grass away here. I could add in a little bit more, and I think I'd bring it up to around about here. So I could get an extra row out of it, which I think I'll do anyway, so I know me. More fieldage is always good. I will video call you and Mum when you finish streaming tonight. Okay, yeah, give me about 10-15 minutes, Mr. Noah, when I finish, because obviously I just will need to do a few things. But yeah, that's fine. That is fine. She'll be happy with that. Right, lower you down. But actually, see, I'm now curious about those sheds that Green Thumb did, because I haven't actually looked at them properly yet. Now, I think, I'm going to be replacing that. So let's come here. We're going to be selling you. We're going to sell that because I've got obviously a couple of them already. Oh, excuse me. And we'll get rid of this thing as well. I might need to move that truck out of the way. Let's think. How do I want this? I really don't need that, so that can go. Everything will be going up to the main farm. And I just realised I rotated the camera around, didn't I? Oh my god, I'm going to have to reset that again. So, root crops. Right there. So, I think we'll do... That can hold 1, 2, 3, 4 headers. I think that'll be fine actually. I'm going to start it over here. Now I don't think I'm going to have any animals down here, but there is a chance I may add some in at some point down here. So we'll pop one there. I'm going to try this one out because I haven't actually got this place down anywhere yet. Obviously I've got the one that does the 2, But as this can also be used for that wide span vehicle system, this thing down here, no, it's attachments. I think this could be a better option. So the land isn't quite flat, but it's good enough. We'll check that one out, and we'll shove one of these down as well. Is it the same either end? Yeah, so that should be fine. If we rotate it that away, um, yeah, I think it's probably going to be best that away. Something like that. Yeah, we'll take a few of these trees out, increase that so I can actually drive in either side. That'd be fine. That'd be fine. And wow, holy smokes! Yes, mine has a big, huge hole in it. Green thumb. Oh, the joys of a 16x map, eh? Let me come back. Let me redo that a sec. Let me sell you. That's one big hole. Holy cripes. Now, if you ever find that one of these placeables makes a huge hole and you don't like it, what you can do is obviously sell the building that created it, flatten the area. Here we go. And then try and replace it. That should, hopefully, work it out a little bit. There we go. Now I want to make sure that it's the same level as this one here. Oh craps, I just realised what I did. I hope I didn't bugger that building up, because that being so big. Right, so that was the 4. Let's rotate you around. Oops, let me spin the camera around. And come on, there we go. Yeah, actually what I could do is try something like that. Yapes. So one option is if it does it again like that one did. It could be that the lower area is a little bit too big. There's a job from Green Thumb before he goes on holiday. What you can do is just come into the landscaping tool and just bring it in yourself a little bit, if it'll allow you to. But obviously you don't want to take it too far in, because otherwise it may interfere with those header storages. Yeah, the back end of the storage there is coming out a heck of a way from the actual placement. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I want to keep that as close as possible. That is interesting then, Mr. Green Thumb. Yeah, the same issue. Let's have a little look to make sure that that's fairly level now. Round the back here. I can get away with that. I don't mind that. A little bit either side just to tidy up. But oh, that might be just the ground texture. Let's have a look at inside, make sure I didn't screw it totally up. So if you haven't seen these sheds, obviously you've got the lovely doors that open up. Either side there is switches to raise and lower. Yeah, to raise and lower obviously the headers. Now this will hold full on it. So bottom up, bottom down. Trying to think how... Okay, so... That's weird. Why did that... Did that... Hang on. Okay, so the left side will take it to basically the higher rack, but there's no visuals for the rack itself. Did I miss something? Yeah, there's a hole at the front as well. It could just be the area I'm doing it. Let's see. So rack up, rack down. Is this meant to unfold? Out of interest. The door. Yeah, I wanted the top rack, in all honesty, to start off with. Because obviously this is meant to be the full bay, so top rack. I'm just kind of curious, how does... Oops, didn't mean to do that. I like breaking things too, it's great fun, and figuring things out. It works like the other head of storage, you just need to set it... Okay. See, I would have had maybe these folding out, for example. Yeah, let's... Oh, okay, let's try this again. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Gotcha. Ah, okay, so you do the left one first, then the right. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Let's reset, reset, reset. Right, let's try that again, shall we, guys? So, this lovely shed by Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, obviously got the lovely doors that open up. Now, when you do it, because this is actually the first time I've seen them, so I'm learning as well. Obviously, you got to do the... Obviously, this will hold 2 headers on the front, 2 headers on the back storage. Obviously, you come over to the left first of all. That is going to raise it up to that first rack to allow you to drive in, unload. Obviously, then back up once it's unattached. Once you've done that, I'm guessing you come over to the second one to then raise it up. Why does the door? Yeah, I don't like. I'm not sure about that. Let me see. Let me see. Something ain't quite right there. There's that. So I'm guessing you have to place the lower one first and then the top one. That, yeah, I'm not sure about. Yeah, that's going to cause a lot. I think that's going to cause a lot of people issues. Green Thumb. I like the idea. I think the only other thing is to make that static, so that it won't fold. That's the only thing I would do, because obviously if somebody comes over and wants it, they're probably going to just hit one button and end up catapulting it. Yeah, I would keep that top one, just leave the animations off it personally. Obviously, if you're using a normal combine header and just dropping it in there, it should work perfectly fine. Obviously, it's only that WVS thing that's going to be an issue, really, I think. But yeah, Rusty Nail. The building is by Mr. Green Thumb Farmer. It's on his Trello. Um, Personally, I'm not sure. I think people are going to get really confused about the buttons and stuff, and the unfolding and that, and end up cutting stuff in half or sending it into outer space with that one. I like it. The only difference that I would do is I'd have those that top rack set statically. Copy that. But if anybody does want it, there is a link to Green Thumb's Trello where it's posted. That's the Combine Header Storage Shed Pack by Green Thumb Farmer, guys. Mm. See, just out of curiosity. Oh no, okay. Sorry, it looked like it was actually going below the map there for a second. Um, yeah, so you'd have to come to the right side first, load that on, lower it down, and then raise up the left side to do the top one. Okay. Hmm. Okay. It may be worthwhile putting something on there because I've got a feeling that people are just going to hit either side and it's going to catapult attachments and headers all over the place with that top rack. Personally, and that is, we'll see. But anyway, that is that. And obviously it does have the same option on the back there. So you got two at the front, two at the back there. Obviously this one here is the root crop one. And obviously this has 4 individual storages underneath. Obviously same thing again. Come to the side, hit the old switch and that will raise them up. Then you can drop your like roper headers onto there and store them underneath. Obviously you got 2 at the front, 2 at the back. And then the nice thing is as well, once they're hidden away underneath, you can then come in with your actual ropers or homers, whatever you're using, and actually store them in the shed as well. There we go. That's why he did. Don't, yeah. Also, what wild thing about it? Obviously, they do have all the usual mods. So you got your doors that open up. You can turn the lights on and off throughout the day, which is very, very cool. Oops, I closed the door by mistake there. Oh, the lights, there we go. So yeah, definitely if you're interested, guys, go over to Green Thumb Farmers Trello and get it downloaded. Now these are colorable as well, if you weren't aware. Obviously, if you've got Thunder's color mod, which there is a link now in Green Thumb's Trello to get it. So let me do this quickly, because that will bug me. It may be the area I'm on, I'm not sure, Green Thumb. That's fine, that should be okay. Where was that other bit? There, wasn't it? But the joys of 16x maps, and how is Mr. Matt doing, by the way?
Oh, well, okay, I had to uninstall my game yesterday. Something happened, and on the base game, it wouldn't even let me load the game. It crashed at 34% 5 times, and I'm like, I looked at the log file, of course, because I thought, okay, well, I don't have any, I had no mods, and I was just trying to play very base to figure something out, and it kept crashing. So I had to delete it. It had to do with the shapes, something shapes on with the maps themselves. It's like the map file was bad. I even verified the files to confirm it, and it's just like, okay, well, I'm gonna delete this and try it again another day.
That's strange.
So weird.
Yeah.
Exactly right. And that's why and unfortunately, Dave and all the guys were playing 7 days, so I didn't want to bother them and ask them about it because, I don't like doing that when they're playing one game and try to bring up another game. So
I'll
we'll see if
do
it does
That's
it
the whole
again or
point
not
of
today.
streaming.
Well, I know you will. They're having fun, so I didn't want to interrupt anything.
To be honest, they seem to ignore a lot of people as well when they're playing, so they probably wouldn't have even
It's
seen
fine,
it.
yeah. But yeah, I'll see if it does it again. If I do, I'll send you the log file so you can see the error, because I've never seen it do that before.
Interesting.
And that's what I thought too, Bodine, if it was
occasion-
NVIDIA and I had updated it all.
Yeah, I have occasionally seen where a mod will basically double the size for some weird reason. I don't know why it does it. It sounds like something that's happening to you.
And I also remember it saying something about vertexes were missing, and I'm like, I don't even know what the heck what's referring to vertex. Why? So I'm just
textures and such.
okay. So that was one of the other areas that called out an error is the vertex. Okay. So let's see what happens now. I'm just about done downloading it again, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
Well, fingers crossed. It's a
Always
weird
are,
one.
but
Yeah, it's not quite
yeah.
right. And Gamer Paul, thank you very much for that T-Rex roar. I am actually down in the
Southern.
southeast farm,
Mhm.
Mr. Rusty Nail.
Yep.
This is kind of going to be a case slash widespread vehicle system area.
Mhm.
I don't know if you noticed it. I don't know if you use it, but they did put out a cultivator and a plough attachment for the widespread vehicle system as well yesterday.
And that's
There we
that's
go.
what I was testing initially on the map. I was trying to make sure they work because I increased the size on them a little bit,
Oh, that's
and
why you're screwing up the mods. That's what it is.
it had nothing to do with the mods though. It didn't call out the mods at all. They were perfect.
Dang it, worth a try. But yeah.
Really, come
I
on
hope
now.
after
You've trained me
25
how well?
with the added. Yeah, same here, Green Thumb. Same here. But yeah, I'll play around with the farmyard area later on a little bit better, and yeah, who knows, might get it looking a little bit nicer. And
Like I
it's going
said,
to take
Billy,
some
you trained me well
practice.
enough. I know it's not something easy.
Oh, excuse me.
No
Yes.
problem.
Sorry, it's really quite warm today, so I ended up getting a strawberry milkshake from the shop when I was picking my daughter up from school. Oh, it is so nice. Obviously, I started off with a coffee, but I finished that because I'm so thirsty. But yeah, I'm so hot now from having the coffee. Yeah, the strawberry milkshake is just so nice. Oh, but yes. Come on.
All right, let's cross our fingers. I'm launching it now.
Yes, if you have any issues, don't ask me, ask Dave. uh,
Here's the problem. I
or
have to ask
or
Diamond. It's a
or
base game.
go and see Darius. He's streaming as well.
I love all you guys. It's so fun. No, I'm
Oh
just.
yeah.
It's not it's not one of those normal problems.
Yeah, it's unusual. But yeah, I've had not so much in 22, but more 19, where I have had some mods for some weird reason. The actual mod is quite small, but for some reason it'll duplicate it when it's loading in to the game for some really weird reason. I don't know why or what causes it. That's the thing. So I'm hoping just by obviously you reinstalling sorts all that out.
I do
But
too. Yeah.
the
I
only
just.
the only other thing is maybe download a fresh copy of the map and everything and try that as well, which is a pain.
I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I know.
Yes.
Believe me, it's a pain in the butt. But hey, sometimes you got to do it to make sure everything's working the right way.
Yeah. Out of interest, did you make a backup copy of your saved games?
Of course.
Good.
Oh, I absolutely did.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
religiously, regularly, just in case. So yeah, save game and my mod pack. I've actually got a separate one stored on
Mhm.
an external hard drive just in case. So yes. But yeah, how is Mr. Gamer Paul doing, by the way? I hope you're well, sir. But yeah, so hopefully Mr. Dave will be live soon-ish. Obviously, got about 50 minutes before he's due. But yeah, obviously, if you're not following Mr. Dajnet, obviously, like I said, we are going to be raiding over to him. But if you're not following him, make sure you click on his link, give him a follow. He's very much into 7 Days to Die at the minute. To be honest, so am I. I'm really liking it. I never thought I'd say it, but I am really liking it. It's more the building side. I'm enjoying, obviously killing zombies and getting out the frustrations is also a nice option. I actually unlocked the motorbike yesterday. I'm kind of happy with that, as well as the auger for doing your mining. The only thing I now need is a lot more fuel for all that. But yes, I'm definitely getting there, enjoying it. That's taken up a lot of my non-farm sim streaming time, shall we say. Obviously, I have done a little bit more than usual on here this week. I suppose is the best way to put it. Considering the last couple of weeks I've been doing more 7 days. But yeah, definitely enjoying it. There we go. Got to unlock a few more traders though. That's the only thing. I've only got 3 traders unlocked. I've been doing lots of missions just for the first 3. The tier 1, 2 and 3 missions, easy enough. However, as soon as I start doing like the tier 4, yeah, I cannot finish them at all. I've done about a dozen already, and I just cannot get past them. It's really starting to annoy me. And I've gone in with tons and tons of ammunition, loads of health packs, this, that, and the other, and I don't know why, but I just cannot seem to get past the flicking things. There we go. But let me get the right line back up. One too many, two too many. There we go. It is annoying, but I will get there. See, there it goes again. Stupid thing. Stay unfolded. Right, so you're fine. You can be moved over. Yeah, there'll be one line there. Okay, yeah. Right, so 4 widths. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 5. Yeah, 6. So that's going to be the start of the next one, I believe. So get that lined up. I don't know if I'm going to need that one there actually, but we'll leave that there for the moment. Yes, my brain is actually going numb from doing all this. I'll be so glad once it's finished. And I know one thing, I'm never ever going to do anything like this again. At the time it was a nice idea. Actually getting in and creating it has been a right nightmare. There we go. Yeah, next time if I see a big field, I'm just going to leave it as a big field. Oy. There we go. Actually, I'm getting rid of my earbud for a minute because it's annoying my ear now. Still getting that really itchiness feeling in my ear at the minute. It's not nice. I think it's been caused by those earbuds I got. Oh well. Lots of extra creams and oils to go in my ear, I guess. Actually, let's just finish that off. There we go. That's fine. But yes, fun, 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 fun. Yeah, I haven't got a clue what I'm going to be doing over the weekend. Not a lot. Obviously, tomorrow it's meant to be quite wet. Sunday's meant to be quite dry. So I'm hoping to try and get the car sorted out. But yeah, we will see. But yeah, looking at it, I did have a closer look at the car. I do have to actually remove the bumper completely to get the lights out. So that's going to be fun. Yay. I am not a mechanic, but I am definitely giving it a try. At least once. There we go. But yes. Get this done. Can do the liming later, I think. But I'll definitely try and get those trees planted next, I think, once this is sorted out. Hey there, Mr. T. Miller. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Oh, let's cheat and do it that way. There we go. Doing good. Good. Glad to hear it. Obviously, if you guys are not following Mr. T. Miller, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow. He does stream. He's been a little bit busy with real life stuff of late, but he is definitely a great streamer. Oh no. Really? Don't do this to me, please. No. No. He's sending me things. People, he's sending me things. And I don't want to see things.
I just
I know I'm looking at it.
re-downloaded the game and launched it, and it's throwing me up errors. I don't know.
So those warning performance, that's a Giants thing, so everybody gets that. That's from the new root crops.
Hmm.
In particular, the beetroot.
Exactly. Yeah. It's the
Or
last
red
line
beets.
what gets me.
Yeah. Steam library, Steam Forestry DLC. That's all fine, that's fine. Warning device removed. DXGI underscore error.
Hmm.
Failed to create place resource buffer pool. Oh! It doesn't have something to do with that Windows issue that's happened today, is it?
Oh, there's an issue with Windows. I didn't know about it.
Yeah, is it the company got hacked or something?
Whoa! I didn't hear that at all. Microsoft?
Microsoft, is it? I can't remember if they got hacked. Is it Green Thumb probably knows a bit better, but yeah, it's been something going on with Microsoft all day. I'm pretty sure I heard they got hacked, but I can't remember exactly the full details. But yeah,
Oh,
I'm wondering if it's something to do with that maybe.
interesting. I didn't read the news. I didn't hear any news about this. I just woke up about an hour and a half ago. So
That's terrible.
if that's what it is, then that makes sense.
Hmm.
Oh,
Not hacked, not hack or a cyber attack.
it was a
Something.
issue. It was a small
A
cybersecurity company
third
sent out a
company.
flawed hack. Yeah,
Yeah,
a flawed update.
yeah. I'm gonna just call it a hack. It's easier.
Hmm.
It really is. Uh, yeah, third company issue, shall we say? There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know. It may be something to do with that then, possibly.
it might. Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, I've never seen that error coming up before that you're getting. So,
Okay. Well, then,
send
as
you on
long
to.
as they know someone who's. Alrighty then. That's a good thing to hear.
Yay!
I'm not too worried about it then. Finally, it's
Yeah.
nothing I did.
The only other thing is, if you got a spare bit of money, maybe getting the Giants version. I don't know if that would make any
Mm,
difference.
I've been thinking about both of them too, so I might do that when 25 comes out, depending. But yeah, I'll think about it. That might be a good way to know the difference if it's a Steam issue or if it's a actual Giants issue.
Personally, I'd go with the Giants version anyway, over Steam anyway. Less
Of
issues.
course. hmm
Yeah, to be honest, since obviously I used to have the Steam version of 19, and I had nothing but issues with it. Obviously, when I got the Giants version, all the issues disappeared. It's really weird. I don't know why.
Mm.
Freaking crazy is all I can say. Oh yes, I need to line this back up. There we go. That's fairly close. Oh, too far. Oh, that's why I keep hitting the E key to rotate rather than the mouse. Come on, line up, line up, line up. That's pretty close. Yeah, I think I can get away with that. Let me close that quickly.
Oh, thanks. Was that you? Bodine just posted something in Discord about an issue as well.
Ah, okay.
Let me see.
Do you
Put
have
it in.
the Steam version as well, Mr. Bodine?
Let's see here, Giant.
Let's take that bit. There. There we go.
Oh, let me check. What am I on, I wonder?
Hey, Dead Batteries, how you doing, buddy? Sorry, I'm a little bit focused right now, trying to get this line sorted. This is the oh, I think this
Okay.
is the final one. Yours is working fine. Ah, okay.
Hmm.
Oh, somebody had an issue. I don't know if it'd be the same, but check your game XML as well to make sure that looks correct. Somebody's, I don't know if it was the computer, if they got a virus or something, but they had to do something with their game XML because it wasn't loading up correctly as well. They ended up having a game crash and it was totally screwed up the loading and everything.
Oh, it did. Okay, let me see here.
Unfortunately, I had to reinstall the game, the mod for the switcher, everything. Right.
Let me see here. 1 second. Wait a minute. Okay, that's weird. My directory is pointing to nil. Doesn't have anything in there.
That will be the
Okay.
default folder.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly, yeah, the games mod folder. Weird, it's not in there. I'll put that in there right now. See if that. I mean, I don't have any mods in there, but
Yeah, still slightly off.
that's a little weird. I've never seen that.
All good, good. Glad to hear it. Sorry, I'm really focused, just trying to get this done. This is the last bit of row I need to paint and foliage. Oh, I'll be so glad when it's done.
Now that I got that there, let me.
Plants.
Didn't mean to pull you off your game,
Plants.
but thank you for help, Billy.
That's okay.
I'm gonna try it again. See if that might have fixed it. If it doesn't, then yeah, I believe it's probably the Microsoft issue or the NVIDIA driver.
Actually, I haven't had a NVIDIA update done yet this week, so.
Yeah, don't. 560.70 is an issue, it turns out.
Ah.
Yeah, I guess Bodine saw Farmer Klein talk about it on one of his streams too.
Okay. Good to know. Come on, behave. Yeah, it's just slightly off, but obviously this being the last probably line I'm gonna be doing, I'm not really too worried about repositioning. There we go. Oh crap. Come on. Bring that back down a bit.
Yep.
I think I can get away with that. Just about. Ah, there we go. Right then. Let's see. If you had your BitLocker key, you can log in and delete the files that was updated. That is what my computer is doing to get round this update. Okay. Interesting, Mr. Green Thumb. Billy, I do want to point out that I did put a warning on the trail card when I put out the update. There's a warning on there? Really? I don't see one. Oh, okay. Warning, these mods will only work on PV Canyon Crossing via the link. Yep. And warning, must remove top header before the lower. But no offense, but how many people actually read descriptions? You know what people are like, Green Thumb? People don't read. I bet before you know it, somebody will come back saying, "Oh, I've ended up throwing my header into space." You know that. Heck,
Mhm.
oh, this is an interesting one. Slightly off, I think. That's got to bug the crap out of me. Can I bring you across just a fraction? Just to get that whole line. Yes. Yes, I did, T. Miller. And I have it currently in. It's basically a cultivator and a plough attachment. Very, very cool. I like it. I will be adding one to this farm down in the bottom here that I'm currently setting up, along with all the other attachments. There we go. See, little things like that, just, yeah, gotta have it nice and neat. Actually, now, I
Mhm.
think that little bit, that corner there we go. But yeah, if you didn't see it, Mr. T. Miller or anybody else, yeah, Dogface and BDB SSB have put out another mod. Obviously, there's two parts to it. There's a cultivator part, which you'll find in here under cultivators, right there. Obviously, got all the lovely colour attachments and stuff. To be honest, I'm not sure you'd really need the design part done, but It is what it is. The second piece will be under subsoilers. Obviously, it's a cultivator slash plow. This is. So you have your cultivator version, you have a plow version. Very, very cool. I like it. Obviously, you can colorize it to however you want it. Obviously, this is on the in-game mod hub. If you haven't seen this, it's a 13-meter work width, and obviously they've set it up to 15 kilometers working speed. So quite nice. So if you've got the rest of this stuff, why not go out and grab it? It's a very, very cool one. I just added it in, so I'm not even sure where it would be mod wise in here. And planter seeder there. So WSVS cultivator / subsoiler, even though it's plow. But yeah, I've got all the parts in here now. So I've got the spreader, also got the seeder, the planter, the cultivator / plow, the slurry spreader, which I do want to use a little bit more, and also the actual vehicle itself. There we go. That's raised up, that's fine. Lock that off.
All right,
Cruise.
Billy, why don't you go lurk around and watch you on TV? Have a good
Okay,
day.
dokie. Oh, I'm going to be on the big screen. Cool.
Yeah.
uh, cool. Bless him. Yeah. I haven't had any issues yet. But obviously, the one thing is it doesn't have the folding action on the upper one. But yeah, just take your time, guys, when you're setting it up, and try not to screw it up. That's all I can say. But yes, maybe this would be an idea for Mr. Green Thumb Farmer if he gets a 5 minutes spare. Maybe to do a little tutorial video on doing it as well. That might be a nice idea. But overall, I do like it. I'm a little bit concerned I might hit the wrong thing first, but yeah. And I can see a lot of people going over to the right side and yeah, end up catapulting it somewhere. Silvis, how you doing, bud? Welcome in. We are now just waiting for Mr. Dashnet to arrive. Hopefully to do some farming simulator. Obviously, there's no fact sheets today, otherwise I would have shown them off. So, yeah, a bit of a shame. But in all honesty, I was not expecting any quite yet. And I don't think Giants have put out any new information recently. Let's just have a little look. Yeah, the last stuff was to do with FarmCom 24 there. So that's fine. I'm definitely not missing anything. But yes, fun, 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 fun. Yes. Trees next. What's this? Yeah. I could definitely have an extra one there. Ooh, of interest. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 up to where the tractor is. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Ooh, 23 maybe? If I've got enough space there, that would give me 23, not 22. Ooh. So, let's do that. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah. Yeah, so it's, 2 rows extra than what I wanted. Oh, that's fine. I think welcome back. I think late August for Gamescom will be the next. Yeah, I I think heard something on one of the YouTube videos about possibly getting some game footage of the was it the Asian map at Gamescom. So yes, we will see. We will see. But yeah, I still think it's very early for them to put any fact sheets out. To be honest, there we go. The only thing I'd like is the option um, for like more videos that obviously some of these YouTubers are getting as well. I don't even think Dave's getting them, to be honest. Obviously, it's like the little videos of the John Deere tractor pulling the John Deere baler, for example, with the new wrapping option. It's like really. Bring that across. Just need to bring that one more. Oh, wrong way. Maybe 2. I'm kind of trying to line it up with the little white point there on the header. Do you know how I can set up the F keys? And what way do you mean? I think that would do. Obviously all your F keys are like F1, F2, F3, F4. They're all base game. Obviously one thing you would have to probably do is reset them in your key bindings. See down here, for example, I don't know, would they be listed in here? Or is it a developer control thing? If you got your F1 there, F1, F1, F12, obviously to open the menu for easy dev. Yeah, that's right. Obviously, that's one thing that some people do is this one right here for easy dev control. If you've got the easy development mod, obviously some people will do something like control F12 if you're using the Steam version. Otherwise, you're taking pictures with that one. But yeah, they don't have the console ones in here. Interesting. I never noticed that, but yeah, you know how you got F4, F5 and all that? They don't actually show in the key bindings. That's very interesting. There we go. I There we go. You're still struggling to type on your tablet. It can be tricky. I know. You can actually get a little keyboard, can't you, that can be attached to them by Bluetooth. Now, did that totally bugger that one up? When I want to check my FPS, for example, F2. Yep. Because that's a developer console thing. You can't really reset the key for it. I do know. I think it's the NVIDIA graphics card has an option to show your frames and such. I've never messed around with it, but some people do. I don't think there's anything in here that will allow you to reset them. Frame rates and stuff. Yeah, I think that's something that cannot be changed easily, to be honest. Unfortunately. Yeah, I think you have to just stick with the keys as they are. Obviously, for example, the Steam, the F12 key can be reset because it's obviously showing in your key bindings. All the rest, apart from the F1 menu, yeah, you can't do so. Anything from F2 through to F11 cannot be changed. It's sort of a hidden key binding within the game. I wouldn't even know where to look for them, unfortunately. So yeah, if you can use like your F2, you can use F2. If you can use F4, and do it that way. I think some keyboards don't actually have the F option, which is a pain. But yeah, I'm not very technical, shall we say, when it comes to that. And why have you stopped? Oh, there we go. My iPad broke, so I'm now using my mum's Amazon Fire tablet. Ah, okay. Actually, I've got a Fire tablet somewhere. I actually broke it to work with the computer. Now, for some weird reason, it doesn't want to connect to the computer itself for doing things like sim dashboard or OBS controller and stuff. It's a right pain in the bum because that was pretty good. Nice big red one I had. It's actually my daughter's old one, to be honest. But yeah. Oh, what a pain. But changing your F keys, yeah, I wouldn't know. Honestly, I really wouldn't know. I don't think it can without having a mod that sets a certain key. Which is a shame. You did that for that one for Sim Dashboard 19. Ah, right, yeah. Actually, I wonder if it's been it reset itself or something. And that's why it's no longer connected. I'll have to have a look. Yeah, because at the minute I'm having to use obviously my mobile phone to run Sim Dashboard on, as well as listening to the stream when I first start. Because I always make sure that the sounds and stuff are set up okay. But I've got a second, one of my old mobile phones now using like an OBS controller. But it'd be nice if I could just have one more device. Yeah, just one more device, one more screen, one more of this, one more of that. Yeah. Yeah, just for like the sim dashboard stuff. It'd be nice if it had its own tablet or something. I'll have to have a look and see if that's what it is. And see if I can find the video for it as well. Because, yeah, it's definitely helpful. I know it's a little bit of an old one. It was, I think it was 7, if I remember rightly. But yeah, look at that. Get right to the end and it goes slightly off. Right on the last moment. Right, let's bring you across just a smidgen there. Yeah, see that actually going into town and buy a cheap second-hand one. I might do that for 25 when it comes out, to be honest. I might just do that. Let's see. I do need you still, don't I? Thinking about it, because I need to find out where the other end is. Nice turn. You. Oh, that is weird. Back on. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I should have enough room just. Let's try. So that's where one is. Two. Hang on a minute. That didn't look quite right. Might it just be the distance? Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's fine. That is fine. That is fine. Right, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so the fourth one will end right there. So yeah, this is going to be, oh wow, 23 rows in total. This is being divided into. Okay. Straight. Drop that down. Oh, I keep hitting the C key for some weird reason. Let's take off that, because I'm wondering if it's trying to reset itself somehow. Right then. Here we go. Centralize. There we go. And we just need to adjust that ever so slightly. That way. To there. That's fine. Super Trooper. Get you out of the way. One more time. And we'll turn that off because I don't need that on there. Yes, this has definitely been a pain in the behind. That's all I can say. Right. Lock you off. Get you lined up. Roughly there. Ooh, so close. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's pretty good. I'm glad I had that little grass cleared area. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So spruce 3. Could I do 4 instead? Right, I'm just going to try and work something out. So spruce. And it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 crops. Spruce. 1, 2, 3, 4 crops. Spruce. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spruce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15. 16. 17, 18, 19, 20. No, works out still to have the 2 at the end. Okay, it's fine. Now, if I remember rightly, that road doesn't actually go anywhere. So what I could technically do is take that road away and add another one. That would give me 3. Ooh, that's an idea. That's an idea. You've never tried Sim Dashboard in 22. To be honest, it's exactly the same as the 19 version. Mr. Bodine. So yeah, hopefully they'll bring it out pretty quickly for 25 when that's released. I really hope so, is all I can say. But yeah, look at that big, huge plot of grass there. I could quite easily add at least one more row, so that would make it 24. Then that would give me a pretty good fieldage area. Thing is, do I own that little section? That's the question. But yeah, obviously, yeah, like I said, one option is getting a little keyboard for it. Depending on if you've got fat fingers, that's the biggest issue. No, I don't. So yeah, because what I was thinking, I could obviously this grassland area here. Obviously, I've got enough to buy it, but I could add in a just one extra strip, maybe something to look into in the future. Right now, I think I'm going to be happy with where it is now. But yeah, 23 equal sized fields. Each one is going to be separated by a tree, a row of trees. Obviously, primarily for those just tuning in, this is an agroforestry area I'm setting up. And what's going to happen is it's going to have spruce and maple orchard trees separating each of the lines. I'm sort of planning on a spruce, then 3 rows of the maple trees, and then a spruce, then 3 more maples, and so on and so forth. That is the aim. So I've got to wait, at least for the minute anyway, to place down those maple trees. I think that's about right. Let's do it this way. Rotate. There we go. Actually, was that 3 or 4? Looks a little bit short, in all honesty. Yeah, it should be 4 wide, but that looks a little bit thin. Might be wrong. Let's have a look. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, that is fine. Okay. Just maybe it's just where it hasn't been fully ploughed up. Just doesn't quite look right. Now then, let's bring you across to line this up with the rest. And ooh, I'm getting a notification that Mr. Dashnet has just gone live. Bless him. I will say one thing. With him doing this modding for 7 Days to Die, creating POSs and stuff, or POIs, whatever they are, it's getting very similar to Minecraft work. I don't know if anybody else noticed with all those blocks and stuff. And who's always said he doesn't like Minecraft at all? Mr. Dave. There we go. But yeah, it's kind of cool that he was able to create his own childhood home. That's very, very cool. There we go. But yeah, once his timer has gone down a wee bit, we'll be raiding over to him. And hopefully see what he's up to. He was channeling his inner MC. Yeah, exactly. uh, Actually, I even said it. It looks so much like Minecraft. It's crazy. Right, let me find his stream a sec. Just keep it on his countdown timer. We've got 4 minutes. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll let it get down another minute or so, and we will raid over to him. There we go. I don't really need to see my own stream for the moment, so that's fine. I can see it in on obviously OBS. That's fine. But yeah, so before we go over, I just want to say a big, huge thank you to all you guys for coming out today. Much appreciated. Obviously, thank you very, very much to Ashley Kelly for the raid. That was super. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, a glittered ghost. Thank you very much for the follow. Also, a huge thanks to all the sound alerts that were played throughout the stream, and hopefully, you guys all have a great weekend. Also, we'll be going over to see Mr. Dashnet in just a minute, who's doing Farm Sim 22 back on Canyon Crossing. Word of warning is probably going to be some talk at some point about 7 Days to Die, so just bear that one in mind. uh, but it is what it is. I know he'll be obviously streaming 7 days again, probably tomorrow on his Saturday stream. So yeah, fun and games, guys. Fun and games. Let's see. Right. Well, I'm going to be carry on with this for a little while. Our fishing planet. Sundays is usually his fishing planet day, so I doubt it'd be tomorrow. So, with that being said, let me get over to the ending screen. We will get you over there in time. Hopefully we'll get rid of some of those ads just before he is officially live. And typical, he's not showing up on my list yet there. Darius is though, which means I'm going to have to search for him. Dashnet, there we go. But yeah, guys, have a great weekend. We're going to go over to Mr. Dashnet. Talking about it, yeah. Maybe some Fishing Planet, who knows. Talk. But yeah, anyway, guys, have a great rest of your weekend. And also, I will be back again on Monday, same time, same place, same. Probably doing something similar to what I've been doing today. Hopefully, I'm past a lot of it. But yeah, obviously, still need to get those trees placed and stuff like that. But anyway, have a great weekend, guys, and I'll see you again really soon. Bye for now.